Hey guys, Waluigi Walkthroughs here with some more Super Paper Mario. In the last part we finished off Chapter 3, and in this part we're starting off Chapter 4 by going to the Heart Pillar. So let's not diddly-daddle and get on the way. Yeah, diddly-daddle, man. Have I ever used that word, diddly-daddle? Anyway, actually the next Heart Pillar is very close. If you can remember a couple of episodes ago when we went to get this Heart Pillar, we found these little pillars. Well, these small little pillars, but now that we've got Thudley, we can go and pound them. So if you go into 3D, you can see that this one has a down arrow, and you want to hit this one because it has an up arrow, and by doing so, there we go, it reveals a heart pillar. Yep, so that's it. It's really simple. I mean, now that we've got the heart pillar, I really have nothing else I need to do. I'm looking at my notes. I don't really have anything set to do like a little side mission or anything. Yeah, basically we're done. Yeah, there's the prologue. Woo! That was quick. Quick and painless. So this will reveal, I believe it is a green door, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do. Yeah, I practiced this actually, this chapter, like about a couple of days ago. My practice for this chapter wasn't very recent, but, I mean, what can I do? I had other things I need to do. Alright. So, on we go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're almost at the halfway mark in the game. We're tackling on the 4th chapter. There are, of course, 8 chapters to this entire game, so 4 of 8. We're halfway there. So far so good. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. This next chapter, though, it's not my favorite. I'm kind of dreading it, but I've got to do it. I just got to do it. Oh, so anyway, let's head on through the green door. Through the fierce battle against Francis, Tippy and Mario gang grew closer. Behind a 4th door lay a whole new world that beckoned to them. What awaited was vaster and stranger than anything they'd encountered so far. In order to claim the pure heart, they would have to endure new far-out trials. Far out, man! Yeah! Chapter 4-1. Into outer space! Yes, we are in outer space. That little intro thing said that Mario and Tippy were going into places they'd never been before. It's not really that new, because Mario was just in space a game ago. Yeah, he went to the moon. It's not like he's really going anywhere new. Stars everywhere. I believe we're in outer space, almost certainly. Mario's like, oh no! What troubles you, Mario? We're human. We're in outer space where there's no atmosphere, no gravity. Oh no! We can't breathe! Duh! Okay, yeah. So, unfortunately we've gone to outer space like idiots, and we can't breathe without any proper breathing devices. So whatever's gonna happen to us, well, we get transported out. Yep. We weren't ready to go into outer space. Surprising. Whoa, what's going on with the sound? That was weird. You're alright, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness. I don't really know how I got us all out of there. It just sort of happened. We won't last out there as we are. Perhaps we should ask Merlin's advice. So unfortunately, though they made the heart pillar easy to find, it's not going to be that easy to get on with the chapter because we can't breathe in outer space. So we need to go ask Merlin on how to breathe in outer space. It doesn't make sense, though. I know I'm talking really fast, but I need to say this doesn't make sense at all. Because in the last game, Mario went to the moon, and his partners and he were perfectly fine to breathe on the moon where there's no atmosphere, so how is it that Mario can't survive in this outer space? Kind of questions the validity of congruity, wow. Just questions the congruity of all the games. Anyway. Yes. Space! Oh ho, I imagine that was an unwelcome surprise. Yes, there was no air, so Mario and his friends couldn't breathe. Well, if you had a space helmet, you would be alright, I imagine. That's a good thought. Seems like this world is pretty advanced for its time. Of course, I don't have one. But I imagine that even something like a space helmet would suffice. So he's going to go get us a space helmet. Yes. Oh no, what is it this time? What now? Oh, double blast it all. I cleaned out my shelves the other day. Great. You had to go and do spring cleaning, Merlin. You just had to do it today. Or the other day. Jeez, you couldn't wait one more day to do your spring cleaning. Well, anyway, so he said that the space helmet thing, he lent it to his kid. So luckily for me, and luckily for all of us, I mean, you guys are watching the video anyway, I know where the guy is. So what you need to do is go up in this elevator. And up here, on the highest floor, flip side, if you go all the way, well, not all the way to the left, but if you continue going to the left, you will find a boy with a fishbowl. Did Merlin give me something like a helmet? You means this fishbowl? Yeah, I kept it Captain Gills here in a cup, but then he got too big for it. Yeah, that's why I got real happy when I got this fishbowl. Man, this kid talks really weird. He doesn't know his English properly. Well, I'm not even making sense when I'm talking right now. Anywho, so this kid, he's gonna ask us to take Captain Gills and find a place to put him because Captain Gills got too big. So we got the gold fish bowl, the goldfish bowl, not the gold fish bowl. There's a difference. There is actually quite a big difference. So anyway. You could head all over through Flipside to find a proper place to put Captain Gills, but I don't know if you guys would remember, but a couple of episodes ago we found some water in Flipside. So that's where we're heading. Nope, it's not this fountain. Yeah, this fountain you would not be able to put Captain Gills in there. So what we want to do is head all the way down back to the cafe arcade. More like the cafe place. And over here is some water. So if you walk up to it, it's going to say, this is a good place to put Captain Gills. Would you like to release the goldfish? And we'll say yes. And Captain Gills just jumps right in. So now we got the space helmet. Awesome. So, with that being done, I'm going to head back up to Flipside Tower, and we are finally ready to make it to Chapter 4. Yes, I know, it's not really that hard to figure out all this stuff. But I don't know, it just kind of bothers me that they would actually make you go through all of this stuff in order to go to the chapter. It seems like it's artificially lengthening the game. Well, let's save before we quit. But anyway, now that we got the space helmet, we're going to head off to Chapter 4. See you guys next time.